I was listening to a podcast and I decided to make this podcast because it interested me on, our home prices going up or down. My take on it is, you'll see, but I base everything on facts. I don't base anything on my opinion or all that. But I learned something new in a podcast I was listening to that in the mortgage money in 2005 to the mortgage money today is less. They have less money today than they had in 2005 for mortgages. You got to remember, back in '05, anybody could get a mortgage too. So, I know in Arizona when I was there in '05, you just need a bill, electric bill, and a green card. That was it. That's all you needed, and they would get you in, and you could state your income, and they wouldn't even check it out. Today's stated income, they will. They'll check your bank accounts, make sure you're making that much. Much more stricter today, and in the past 5, 6, in the past since '08, it's been very strict. So again, there's not as many foreclosures. A lot of people have 3.3% interest rates. There's a lot of different stuff going on that wasn't going on back in the day. Plus, the other problem too is inventory has been very low because '08 to 16, they basically didn't build hardly any medium-priced homes. They built a lot of luxury homes, but they didn't build any medium-priced homes. So let's look at the facts and see what exactly we're looking at as far as the market. I pulled up some stats here in the MLS, which is an audited statement, audited website, and so all this stuff is checked out. You can only get on the MLS if you're a licensed realtor, and you can see April, May, June, July, whatever they listed it for, pretty much sold for 100% of the price. So the prices are holding up, and they're doing well because there just isn't a lot of inventory. So I don't know why I pulled that one up. I apologize, but again, let's look at the housing sales trend from we'll just go 2025. So you can see that the trend is still going high. These are the good months, and these are all the mixed in stuff. But you can see the trend is still moving in the right direction. They're not maybe moving up as much as they were, which is a good thing. But if you look at August of 2000 or July of 2015, 126,250. Today, 243. So you've had a gigantic growth, and we're still seeing about 3 to 6% growth in these areas because, again, Cleveland is very, very, very affordable. So the prices are holding up. How much months of inventory do we actually have for this market? We only got a little bit over 2 months. That's it. And we need about 4 to 6 months to have a good, solid market to where we can, see stuff start leveling out a little bit. But we're not seeing that right now. So you can see earlier this year we had 2.64. Back in January of 2020, 3.87, and that was the highest right there. So the housing market's really become more of a commodity than it has a market. And so let's look at the housing trend, or how many houses do we have on the market. This is price and inventory trend. So you can see we have 10,282. So it's going up. That's okay, but remember, interest rates are supposed to go down in September, and that's going to alleviate a lot of people to get off their rear ends and start buying houses. In July of 2020, we had 10,543, and so we're still below that. It's a great market to buy right now. I mean, it's just a super market. So that's the data I just showed you. So there's the data. So you're looking at 2.5 months worth of marketing, or 2.5 months worth of inventory. You've got an inventory trend that's not really going up that much, and you're looking at interest rates going down in September. Housing prices are holding at 100% of whatever the list price is. It's a great market still in Cleveland, Ohio. So again, give me a call if you're looking for anything for real estate as far as income property. If you need to list a property, whatever you need to do, give me a call. I have my own website there, and I'll pull it up for you. It's kind of informal type podcast, but I like to talk about what we're doing. But you can go to that particular Brett Young at 𝐼KeyRealty.com, and you can get there's all the stuff there. You can go to BrettAYoung.com. All those places are set up for you. So again, everything looks good. It's solid. If you want to sell, rents are going up. everything's fine. And when they lower interest rates in the September, Katie bar the door. So again, this is Brett. I'm with Key Realty. If you don't, I get better properties, exceptional results. I get things done. I've done over 1,200 properties. 216-703-5740. Thanks.